Not at first. At first, it still didn't work. But afterwards, after waiting a minute, then it did work. So, well done. Apparently, you gotta restart your computer in 2025 after a driver's update. Who would have thought that? I did not. That's weird. Thank you, Big Bear. Look at that. Yeah, guys, shout out to the tech help. That was nice. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And now we can do what we wanted to do. And that is cast some games. Updating drivers required. Start. I thought those. Anyway, let's hope that it all works now. We got, what did I? Dice versus Francis. Double click. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, is everybody back? I hope everybody is back. I hear a Warcraft game. Yes, sirs. Okay, okay. That took some time. And now we'll see some Warcraft action, huh? It's about time. We got Dice and Francis from what I would assume the W3Champions ladder, where Dice is representing human, which is odd, not Night Elf. And of course, Francis, one of the best orcs on the server. This is a replay cast, everybody, so no fog of war, no other shenanigans. Everybody's spamming a little bit in the beginning. Game sound will be up in a sec. So, yeah, let all your friends know that we're back and that we're here, that we're ready to rock. This game got a silver crown on Warcraft 3.info, and they are usually extremely picky when it comes to their crowns. There's often times where I cast a live game and I'm hyped AF and I'm pogging out and I say, this must be a crown on War 3 info. And then it isn't. I think it's mostly out of spite that they have decided when Neo says it's a silver crown, they're not handing it out. But I trust their judgment. If they hand out crowns, it's usually a pretty damn good game. We're gonna have a couple, depending on how long that'll last, but I think we're gonna cast 3 games and then draw the bracket of the W3Champions finals. Now, god damn, my mouse isn't working. Not the way I wanted to, at least. Logitech G-Hub, come on. They're still spamming, they're still spamming. Francis on the left-hand side in the blue with the Farseer. He is kind of known for lots and lots of lames recently. While previously, he was mostly hero focusing all the time and did so really well. Wait. Oh yeah, the Jaina model, because it's a replay, we got the skins. I totally forgot. Yeah, Jaina Archmage. All right. Farsi is looking good though. Okay, now we get in-game sound, and now everything seems fine. Sorry for the restart and tech delay, etc. Last hit battle. Francis got this. Oh, yeah. There we go. Now you got sound. At least I had sound. That's most important. So, battle for more Murlocs. Goes to Francis again. Nice start, but Bucky Murloc costs him a Headhunter. They always ensnare when it's least convenient, huh? God damn Murlocs, especially here on Northern Isles. Probably has to do with the cold. They get a little frisky. Good old Jaina doing some damage with her claw. And with that, level 2 is prevented though. So important last hits for Francis. Wolf taps here a little bit. Oh, annoying. But Archmage gets boots now. Gotta say, skins are a little confusing. I should probably disable that.
Job done. Job done.
So one headhunter down is bad. Archmage not level 2 is also bad. Losing a town portal early on, really bad. And in just 10 seconds, we got another water elemental. And Francis has no shop because he was rushing that tech so much. That's a problem. Despite this lengthy brawl, I really, really hope for Francis that there's not enough damage to cancel that shop. And there isn't. So he should be safe. The wolf should be safe. Okay, time to heal. On the other side, we get early rifles during the tech. Second hero tavern. Look at that Dark Ranger. As if he's an undead. Wow. Did not expect it. I don't think I've ever seen the Sylvana skin in action. Sweet. That way you can look at skins. Never saw that before. Very unusual. But, you know, the big bow gives it away, right? Should still be recognizable that it's Sylvanas and that it's the Dark Ranger. Interesting approach by DICE. I mean, it's headhunters. They are fragile. You can turn them into skeletons quite a bit, but it's not something that I've seen before. Girl power? Hell yeah. In the meantime, Franz is creeping up. Heal wards for creeping, of course. Excellent. TC second on Franz's side. And more creeping here. Yeah, with Dark Ranger, that can be a snowball. Level 2 now as well. Is it life drain? No, silence. Boo. Against the TC, pretty good though. We call Militia. Dark Ranger and Archmage, well, especially Archmage, might be a little too hurt as there are no priests yet. But somehow... Oh, surround, surround, surround. LOL! How did he get out of that? Fastia had no TP anymore. That was a guaranteed kill if surrounded. Big missed opportunity by DICE. Big time miss. Dude, we're brawling for quite some time here. Wolf still chasing, Headhunters falling, Dark Ranger gets the kill, gets the new skeleton. Storm comes in and kills another rifle. Absolute bloodbath in the middle of Northern Isles. You can trade really decently with the Dark Ranger if there's good targets for you. And Headhunters, surely a good target. Should be time to retreat soon with the Fastia going down again. He does have more heal waves, so maybe that's alright. There we go. Heal ward, I mean, of course. No tier 3. Franz is usually intrigued to go tier 3 or a lot of raiders. We don't see a lot of raiders just yet. But yeah, if you're fighting all the time, that makes it quite hard to lame on top of it. Storm finds the epicenter, and that is one more unit down, 2 more units down. But I feel for Francis, there's some firepower missing. 3 times Militia called by now. Goes into lumber. But since it's a timing strategy, you don't need that much lumber. And so far, This is well done. Who is ahead now? Archmage and Dark Ranger clean up the null. This is what they were fighting for basically the entire time. And a Sobi Mask. Love to see it. Endless Water Elemental. Make it rain. Another storm. Man, these storms are so good. Cool to see that Franz is that competitive with Dice's human. Pretty good off-race player, right? I'm sure. Headhunter traded. Chain Lightning getting strong now, but yeah, the Headhunter need to retreat, way too hurt. Again, it's Black Arrow, so every killed unit is +1 for you. And that is the kill right there. And 2 more here with the body block. He could have gotten it, maybe. But we get more and more raiders, still mixed with Headhunters. So we're not going full lame yet, as Francis did in the Dach Inferno finals versus Leon. But it was the first time in my life that Leon was truly angry. How many units died in this skirmish? Jesus. I feel like there's 2 more kills potentially, but he wants that Dark Ranger. Gets another End Snare out. No more Storm. Did he miss that?
Our forces are under attack.
I feel like it was available here, but maybe it's a little bit of equality for that missed Farseer surround earlier. Dark Ranger now. Another End Snare. Can you flee one more time? Sylvanas, run! Hide! Die. Ay, ay, ay. So... Dice lost a hell of a lot here. New Militia. Extra effective. Dark Ranger back from the tavern. Level up. Town Portal. Swapped that before. Wanted to save her. Was a little late. There we go. And the first time in like 5 minutes that we're not fighting and creeping. Awesome brawl so far. Really, really, really entertaining. Nobody is able to touch the other's base. But maybe we'll see that down the road. TC level 3, Storm just got a lot better. Storm very effective as there is no breakers in the mix for Dice. And I wonder what the long-term plan is with that Dark Ranger. I do not know. You can, of course, take quite some peons away if you like split push. But yeah, Troubled City. Farseer close to 5. And it's not really given that you have enough Dispel against the wolves as they turn invisible. Very toxic unit, these invisible wolves, huh? In the hands of the right person, at least. Red Spot lured out, but speaking of luring, Dice is luring in this little choke position here. Trying to get Francis into an unfavorable position doesn't really work. And Dark Ranger with these claws, man, I gain more and more respect for her. As long as Francis has the Headhunters locked in.
Our forces are under attack.
Because it's also level 2 skeletons by now, huh? Classic Francis Zeppelin. He might have a pilot education as often as I see him with that Zap. Really likes that unit. And I mean, why not? It's a lifesaver. In the meantime, Dice has figured out the second base, which is 2/3 done more or less. But yeah, the big axe of the TC. Stomp was used. Wolves are super strong. But the Raiders aren't. And the Dark Ranger Archmage Focus Fire quite nice, I gotta say. Maybe you can pick up the headhunters before they die and then they don't turn into skeletons and might be like somewhat safe. Zeppelin crashes though. Another headhunter down. Black arrow not affected. TC moving forward but no stomp. And both players should know that. Another kill. Another kill. Kills everywhere. But most importantly for Francis, his expo is up. And his levels are looking really good. I wonder if the expo is running though. Because I don't really see many red dots moving from left to right. At that base. He might have forgotten about peons there for now. And the second Zeppelin down. And that's just mass murder on both sides. How can you fight this much? Aren't you growing tired? Everybody's losing everything except the skeletons. They rise from the dead and they kick Francis in the butt. Nice little snowball. Dark Ranger does hold good longevity, even 15 minutes in the game. Now we're answering with Shaman. No AoE dispel. We get the slide. But single target. And it's double Shaman Hut as well. Yeah, this is what I mean. Just push this expansion a little bit. You'll always find your targets with all that range piercing damage, which is so strong. For now. So that is Dice on a timer. But I feel like he's on a doomsday timer because Expo is running against him. TC close to 5. TC is dead, isn't he? Just like that. There was, I mean, a little bit of slow and good damage by water elementals, but was that necessary? Well, solo experience now. Francis should have the goal to bring him back soon. Also got cement, so the burrows aren't attackable. Not that much at least. But now he's not mining. He's not mining at all. Oh, I was about to say, with an expo he could have easily afforded it, but without an expo, maybe no chance. What the hell is this game? 3 rifles and 1 priest versus 2 shaman and 2 headhunters. Easy back. Lodge down, but he has a backup. Should still be fine. Level 6 means level 3 chain lightning means 1000 damage per spell. If there's enough targets. Now the Dark Ranger. Francis losing the TC hurt him. Losing the peons hurts him even more. He's still unable to make the expansion pay off. Dark Ranger level 5. I think at this point, should you stop building headhunters? I come to cleanse this land. They're not advantageous versus rifles. They have a tough time damaging casters. They're not very efficient versus heroes. Should you just stop? We need something that's not easy to kill. Silence on the casters now, because why not? Invo potion this time. We don't have a town portal on Dice, so if he's getting trapped by Stomp and Snare, then that's a problem. Like that. Surround isn't close though. No, not even close. Not even close. Second attempt. Wolfsman hoping for some crits, hoping for some time next to the priest. But survives. Survives. Water Elemental to the rescue. Now the Dark Ranger. Is he in trouble? Level 6 could decide this game. With Charm, adding Raiders, this could be really good. The fight is everywhere. Man, Francis is quite an entertainer and Dice says, let's tango. Needs a little bit of time only. That's all he needs. That expansion is down to 400 HP. It's nothing. But he doesn't have that time because we're re-engaging. Of course, we're always engaging. Hang a match, I gotta say. Very much action-packed. So TC level 5 for the big stomps.
I come to cleanse this land.
How much gold is available? 1800. Sunshine, we are back for a long time. The restart indeed saved it. Can someone save Dice from Francis's second base? It's not a great second base. It's burning. It's holding on by a thread. But that Dark Ranger might be the game deciding unit in this game. TC with big stomps, big disable. But he was burning through his mana very, very, very quickly. And the longevity is always with the human. Still, 2 kills done. Supply almost evened out. Block, block, block. Oh, Dice. Yeah, that's super nice. He's stuck, isn't he? Oh, another little gift by Dice. That is the second time that a hero could be guaranteed dead and he doesn't seize the opportunity. But still, what does this expansion do if the peons aren't there? Well, it feeds Dice level 3 skeletons. And with that, Francis is running out of gold very, very soon too. What's saving him? No ultimate really. It must be Storm Chain Lightning, but Dice is keeping the heroes far behind. Hot damn! So much brawling. This entire map was just one big fight with like a little bit of a halftime break. Level 7. Level 7! He doesn't even bother skilling. Neither Earthquake nor Farsight could do anything. Level 6 on the Dark Ranger. He knows I don't need that mass teleport. Chain Lightning gets another kill. Oh, does it get the kill? I'm not so sure. This feels like victory lap for Dice. With the Great Hall about to be dead. And here's level 6. And now all your army belongs to us. Or a peon. The workers killed the Great Hall. Definitely a not so Great Hall. The Dark Ranger is called Archmage? Oh, the Dark Ranger is called Dark Ranger. Here's the charm! But that Kodo can only be denied. And now we don't have income anymore. Dice theoretically has the resources to rebuild. He needs a crazy hero kill, I guess. Storm Chain Lightning. Level 6 on the cow. Alright, that's a game changer. Cow can't die anymore. Or comes back from the dead with full mana. when Dice maybe was complacent. Maybe he was complacent. Frieza, thank you for the sub. Also, your voice is ambrosia. Thank you for the sub. This is mad cow disease on the TC. He's killing the entire army. Gets another stomp off. Oh my god, Stomp is so sick. Kill him. Kill him. Holy, level 7.7. Dark Ranger gets charm and Francis wins the game. That was the second last Zork. Otherwise, there's no control anymore. He doesn't have a Stormbolt for Hero Arena. This is really bad. What the hell? That was the best resurrection, reincarnation that I've seen in a long time, man. And Dice didn't respect the big cow. He did not respect. Can't use charm if there's no units. Big true. Still Dice is getting some kills here and there. What the heck? I want... Hey, here's charm. I want to see more Dark Ranger play. That looked awesome. TC, is the ult ready? Ult is not ready. This ain't over yet. Any blockers in the house? Any chain lightnings? We do have Farsight actually. Want something that doesn't cost mana, I guess. He doesn't need Earthquake at the moment! Shocking turn of events! Level 8 and level 7. Close to level 7 on the TC at least. What the duck? Two minutes? TC has an Invo potion even. Here comes the Stomp. Another kill. Oh, is it? Taking that priest away with full mana would be grand. Yep. Oh, imagine he has he has a Mountain King. Or a Paladin. Is the Dark Ranger coming back? No, he doesn't have the gold. Long distance mining also wiped. Sometimes with the summoning hero, there is a chance if you have summons and your opponent does not. But your opponent has probably the best base race summons in the game. Invisible Wolves. And that is also the last worker. we don't have Earthquake. That might be beneficial to have Earthquake later on. But yeah, Dice has 2 priests and an Archmage. Oh, he just had enough. He just had enough gold to get the Dark Ranger back, but he has to cancel. Maybe Tavern? Okay. Okay. You can charm creeps as well. And then we're in all the random territory. What is going on?
Our forces are under attack.
This is just a replay bug. No income for anyone. 19 food versus 13. We thought Dice wins the game 100%. We thought Francis wins the game 100%. And now I'm not sure anymore. Now I'm not sure anymore. Silence is good. Silence is so important against the TC. Otherwise, he's just gonna stomp you. We have reincarnation back. Another priest dead. That's all on the cost of the longevity of Dice. You have a chain lightning. Doesn't want to use it though. Mana regen is low. And health is also low, to be fair. Still, he has 1 heal scroll. He wants the TC to die. That's so mean. Invisible wolves come sneaking by. Item-wise, boots will give you a little bit of gold. Far side, sweet. Can you charm summons? Nope. Now the TC dies and comes back. Cooldown 4 minutes. Can charm creeps? Yeah. That is something you can do. Like the rejuvenation Polar Forberg Sherman. Let's go! That is so smart. Frost armor and redo. Ha ha ha! In a regular game. Frost armor so good, indeed. This is amazing. Frost. We have Dispel against it though. Stomp, 1 kill, 2 kills, 1 last unit available for dice, and that was the Shaman. There we go. Will something die? We got Charm on the Shaman. He really wants that Shaman. Chain Lightning, and got him! Archmage down. Mana is an issue now. Water Elementals as well, and with that kill, Francis wins the game. What a banger! Definitely deserved the Silver Crown. Non-stop fighting. High-level heroes. Crazy execution. Ultimates, possessed neutrals. This game had it all! Indeed, amazing game. That was nuts, man. Very, very, very happy that we checked this one out. Very, very happy. Oh, insane. Francis, that was fun. Dice, that was fun. Thank you for the game, everybody. Dark Ranger is quite amazing. Quite an amazing hero. Hopefully the next patch is pushing her to new limits. It was great. It was really great. So we still got Hitman versus Sonic. We got Infy versus 40. And we will draw the War3Champions 1-on-1 season finals bracket at the end of the stream. That's a YouTube game. I agree. Or a second channel, maybe. Did you know that we have a second channel? Back to Warcraft More is what it's called. Check that out and follow. So don't miss any content. Exclamation mark YouTube. Almost exhausted. Thankfully, I got Rogue Energy to keep me active. How this is displaying. 20% off with coupon code B2W. I'd imagine the Dark Ranger buff where you can kill your own units to summon skeletons as well. Not sure if it's good or bad, but might be a cool all-in if you kill your own peons to raise the dead. Still, Onya, you know what would happen? You know what would happen immediately? I can tell you what would happen. I can tell you what the first comment's gonna be. One specific group within the community would grab the pitchforks, would grab the torches, and would walk in masses straight to the Blizzard campus in Irvine, California to revolt against that balance decision Because night elves could never use it with their wisps, while every other race could do that with their workers, just as night elves can't do it. That is so unfair. Oh, that's so unfair. You can't make decisions like that in an RTS game. That's what's gonna happen. Which rogue are you drinking? Today I got a dragon fruit mango. It is fantastic. I really like it. Is Blizzard not an Irvine anymore? Didn't I say Irvine? I said Irvine, didn't I? I wanted to say Irvine. If I didn't say Irvine, whatever it is. Mr. Apeman, you missed a great joke. Thank you for the raid. It is appreciated. Hello, hello, hello. We had a banger game. We had a banger game between 4 and 4 Francis and Dice. That was nice. And now we move on to map number 2. I think we're in good spirits here, everybody. We're in a good mood. We got good games, and we're gonna draw the W3Champions one-on-one bracket later tonight. Gotta say, I'm pretty happy with that. So, Hitman versus Sonic now. Night Elf versus Human, I imagine. Of course, I forgot to start my game and reset the skins. So it's with skins one. Who cares? So I gotta get rid of that fog of war and all that stuff. And here we go. Damn, I'm sleepy. Check out Rogue Energy, the best gaming energy drink, and get a 20% discount with the coupon code P2W, and then you're not sleepy anymore. Wait, what the hell is going on? I checked the game, it's already weird. So, this is Hitman versus Sonic. Sonic, we know, absolute madman, does what makes no sense but what's highly entertaining. Hitman does, well, Hitman things, I guess. And it's a lumber mill, and it's a 3-peon tower push. I haven't seen that in a long time. So let's see where this goes. Sonic the Night Elf, Hitman the Human. Is that trendy right now? Is that the thing to do? Is that Hitman being fed up with Night Elves? Well, he probably knew that Sonic on ladder plays a lot of Tavern Hero because that is a Tavern Hero. And that's a 3-best tower rush. You didn't watch any Igman Cool replays? I remember tier 2 lumber mills in front of enemy bases. 3 peasant tower rushes, rather rare.
Job's done.
So, Sonic, what are you doing? Is it the Fire Lord as you oftentimes do? Are you going for Beastmaster? Are you going for Tinker, Pit Lord? There can be many options. But it is guard towers, and I'm just gonna look how this game unfolds. I'm curious. I'm very curious. We'll see. So, Ancient is up. That helps. He's gonna get a couple of archers out. You could go Rain of Fire. Yeah, that's true, Chad. Hitman has nothing. He has 3 towers and that's it. What is Sonic doing? Can't you just walk off with the base? Well, then Hitman has income and he has not. That's a bit unfortunate. It's down to Sonic to make a choice now. Dude, it's Sonic. It could be, I don't know, or Alchemist. Beast Master with a Quill Beast. So yeah, we're just building a base. Oh, I haven't seen that in a long time. Shout out to my human homie Korugnol, who did that a lot. So yeah, all your base belong to us. So we got Quilbies and Archer versus Militia. You gotta be quite careful with that, no? Sonic, amazing. Saving a Wisp. He has the gold. He can build a tree. But Hitman cannot. So I guess he's got to fight. And Sonic had to build, had to build a tree here. I have seen this once in a Remind game on Secret Valley with a Fire Lord. That was insanely fun. And now he's committing with Militia to the tree. Feels like the piercing damage is quite amazing.
Our town is under siege.
And now that's it. That's the income. And Hitman, how do you generate any gold? He got a Beastmaster himself. We got a Beastmaster mirror. Are you for real? With circlet dust and bear? Good block. Nice to see. But how are you not winning this now if you're Sonic? Slaughters were... Okay, okay, the bear. We hope for a good bear. There we go.
Our forces are under attack.
And we kind of reconquer this? Sonic needs some time still. What's going on? That's a very good question. That is a very good question. Players decided to be hella entertaining today. That's what's going on. I have no idea where this is going. So Hitman can mine again. For now. Sonic has a base here, but okay, he still has 5 wisps somewhere. Can Hitman gather enough gold to build a town hall? And where are these wisps? And who wins in a Beastmaster mirror? Well, one has Misha and the other does not. I think the answer is clear. At the mine? Oh! Okay, that might be a problem. But Sonic has gold. He can build one at least.
Our forces are under attack.
This is mental. But yeah, Hitman is like... Isn't Hitman mega screwed?
Our forces are under attack.
A base isn't a base until you're mining, eh? Okay, we're trying. And can you evacuate your workers? Wait, can he not root? He must be. Maybe because... Maybe he can't root because it's getting too close? That's why he's trying to eat here? Town portal! And now he occupies it again, right? He sends workers so you occupy. Oh my god, Sonic can't root! And Sonic is losing the Beastmaster! So you gotta kill every worker, right? Before you can entangle. Yep, as long as the worker is here, This will not be an entangled gold mine. You can't. You can't entangle that gold mine as long as there's a worker here. Amazing.
Ready for action.
I think the wisps are all dying. I think that's a good call. But he can still build one. One wisp is alive. But to be honest, I'm only interested. Oh, the workers aren't here anymore. Oh wait, you have to kill the town hall?
Forces are under attack.
You can't wait. Really? I thought you just have to get rid of the workers. I think you don't, right? Okay. So he could root now. Right now he could root. This is... I have never seen a game like this in my life. Only workers? Right. I have seen crazy games. I'm casting this for 17 years. I've seen crazy base races. I have never seen two semi-pro players fighting over a gold mine where one can't root because there's still a worker. 10 minutes tier 1, one has 6 supply, the other has 16. Three footies, 3 workers. Sonic has a Hawk. Hawk will be amazing if he somehow manages to get level 3.
Ready for action.
But yeah, that's the problem now. Sonic has nothing except an Ancient of War and the Beastmaster. Lost all the archers, lost almost all the wisps. Wait, is that enough damage with militia? Nobody will ever mind this game, no? You gotta say, level 2 Hawk might decide this game. Hitman has 1 gold. Sonic has 90. Cheap and good. Thank you for the prime. Oh, 1 more worker. Not dying. Not dying. And then eventually, what can Sonic do about the towers? Oh no, Sonic is free. Okay, I thought for a second he can't build wisps anymore if he loses that Moonwell, but he can. What a unique game. Okay, we start to creep now. Imagine tuning in now. Just seeing this. Amazing. I am highly entertained. We're moving the Ancient back. I'm trying to guess whose base was whose. That is a good question. So can the Ancient of War change anything? Ancient of War by eating trees, free healing. Not that much damage. How long will this go? I think the Night Elf started at the bottom. Yeah. Started at the bottom, now he's here. Started at the bottom. But how will this end? I mean, Beastmasters can fight for almost ever. For a base race, the bear is better. Is there any action? The Ancient of War will still take some time. Tree slaps, powerful. Can Sonic ever start mining? He is mining! He is mining! Why did Sonic build Hawk? Dude, if Sonic gets Hawk level 2, it's over. Then he wins by default. Sonic is mining, gets the second wisp. Ooh, slow and steady progress. Crazy that the madman got this done. But he needs to repair soon. And then maybe the wisp can be sniped. I don't know. Yep. Will the footy fall? Every unit that Sonic kills is dead forever. There we go. Sonic has 140. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't kill the tree. Don't kill the tree. No! Oh, snap! The Ancient of War is the last building. What? We got 140 gold. Ah! Two footmen OP. And now Hitman is mining again. Because he can. Because he can, and he got income again because the gold mine isn't entangled anymore. This is brilliant. Yeah, Sonic, what are you... Sonic still has a... No, he doesn't have a Moonwell. He got nothing at one building. So you gotta run. Nobody got boots. But we got an Ancient of War. He has altar. True. True, he still has an altar. Can this Ancient of War win the game? Beastmaster 2.7. Another footman. He got a wisp. True. He got a wisp. Hitman loses workers. Yeah, this wisp is still there. Sonic can build one more building.
Our town is under siege.
Oh my god, the Ancient is killing the town hall. I'm very conflicted where to put the camera, guys. Unbelievable game.
Our town is under siege. Our forces are
There's
under
two
attack.
footmen. He gets a bear soon. Can the bears and the footmen kill the tree? Holy moly. Okay. We look at the Benny Hill Beastmaster battle. You got the Town Hall HP on the right hand side. We chip away, man. We chip away. Block? No. 400 HP.
Our forces are under attack.
Bruno, thank you for the sub.
What the? Am I seen here?
Yeah, that's a good question. Can you stop this? Next question. How do you get rid of the towers? Because I don't know that either. You wanted him to block himself? Bro, it's Sonic. Don't tell me there's a chance that Sonic is blocking himself in that situation. But yeah, Sonic has reclaimed a base, which is Hitman's main
Ready
base.
for action.
And Hitman's main base is Sonic's old base, where there's still an altar.
Town is under siege. Our forces are under attack.
I'm speechless. Hitman gets some gold. But what can he do with that?
Our town is under siege. Our forces are under attack.
It's creeping with that bear. Ooh, last wisp! Last wisp! Ensnare lasts forever! Bucky Murloc! Last wisp down. Oh, snap!
Our forces are under attack.
What are we doing now? This is the last building forever. Hitman has a peasant hidden, by the way. This is genius. Is there any way that this Ancient of War and the Beastmaster win the game? I got no clue. This is it. Countdown to Armageddon. I think Hitman enjoys this and stays in.
Our forces are under attack.
Nobody is mining, but Hitman can feel comfortable, right? Action mark 8 months. Thank you. What can Sonic do? He's creeping. Oh, can he get level 3? 2.8. This will still take so much time. Got a replenishment as well. How amazing in that situation. Oh, this is fantastic, man. And either good regen or a lot of gold. In this situation, a lot. Oh. I don't see a way how Sonic can win this, guys. If not for the Ancient. Ancient and Hawk, level 2. This looks over. And soon Hitman is close to 3. And then we got Bear level 2. Hitman? Okay, he's working on that altar. That will take some time. He is Ancient of War creeping. Don't deny, bro. Don't deny. Okay, Hitman is 3. Hawk is level. He goes Quilby's too. Okay. Okay. That's the second last building. Goes for the Ancient. Ancient down. Okay, with Bloodlust you get a lot of movement speed. Maybe that's more important. But now, you can't hide the altar. Hitman knows where the altar is. He can constantly send summons. Look at the block, man. Just to flex. Just to flex a little bit. But yeah, Hitman. This should be it now. You can hide here, yeah. Armin is saying that as well. Hide here, summon from there, send to the altar. But maybe he makes a mistake, man. I don't know. A 22-minute 3 militia rush. He is posing a little bit. Come on, take that item. Take that item. I like that. Little flex. Offering peace. Hitman wouldn't do that. Yeah, I guess they can't communicate. Because Hitman can't type for some reason. I know, he's not too communicative. He's also refusing to kill the altar. Yep. Classic Hitman. And I guess he can end it at any time now. Can he not? Doesn't want to, does he? Nope. We are rallying around the altar. He just wants Sonic to tap out. He just wants Sonic to quit the game. I can see that fitting Hitman's personality. Okay, I think we can fast forward this a little bit, right? I mean, Sonic can't do anything against the towers. Hitman doesn't want to end this. What are the shenanigans now? He probably regrets not getting boots. Yeah, he just, I mean, he could at all times end the game. Sonic's still trying to creep. Hitman's also starting to creep at the 26-minute mark. Oh man, big invuln. He can't kill towers with that, can he? That would be hilarious, by the way. Big mana for Hitman, there's no chance. Continues to creep. Will be quite some damage, I gotta say. Okay. Okay, we're here. He goes for illusions to tank.
Forces are under attack.
Interesting. Okay. If he gets a surround, that'd be funny. Yeah, he's just chasing a bear. Okay, we creep further. More items, more XP. Hitman creeps a little better though. Absolute nonsense now. We creep the entire map. Is it time to end it? Nope. Get a lumber mill. Alright. Still no level 4. Hitman is level 5. Got Blink and Bash now. Could still end it at any time. 30 minutes. It's also so classic Sonic that he doesn't give up. See a way out. We watch this till the end, just, you know, for the chance that something funny happens.
Our forces are under attack.
But I don't think so. Here's the bash, here's the surround, and that must... No! Okay, 3 units. I thought it was close. Gets the bash immediately. Can blink in a bit. With the blink bash bear. How are you supposed to escape even? Oh, we're getting a base! Hitman got a base! That is the most spiral expansion that I've ever seen.
Our forces are under attack.
Level 4 with the Hawk. Sonic. Okay. He sacrifices himself into the towers and gives up after 34 minutes. What a unique Warcraft game that was. So special. Warcraft is so amazing. Only in Warcraft 3 can you go from a 3 peasant tower push to a 34-minute game. With base trade and trolling and items dropped on the ground and everything. The beauty that this game is. Just a great game. What a great game. Oh man. This is pretty much exactly how you can envision a Hitman versus Sonic match. You know, a little bit of disrespect here and there from one side to the other. Funny hero action, bit of nonsense Warcraft. This got it all. I love it. I love it. When boys are boys in Warcraft, right? This is pretty much exactly what it is. When boys are boys in Warcraft 3. So, we got one more replay here that was played today and was highly recommended by Death Note, and I trust his judgment. And then we draw the W3Champions bracket.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yo, let's go, Luigi. Let's go. Oh, man. These games for sure deserve the Silver Crown. Maybe, you know, a bit dull at the end, but just great entertainment. Great entertainment. I think nobody has ever seen a game like this. I can't imagine people have seen a game like this. That is. It's just the beauty of Warcraft. Cinema. I feel like it's a bit overused, but people can say cinema for sure, for sure. Hitman is competing again. He's laddering, but not competing. Is this Igben cool versus Igben cool? For that, too few lumber mills. I'm pretty sure if Sonic doesn't tap out, Hitman will expand in the northern base as well. I'm pretty sure. Not like this, but many weird ones were out there. Yeah, that's for sure. We've seen many weird games, but not like this, man. Not like this. Love that Sonic is also refusing to give up before the building goes down. And then Hitman takes the advantage. That is awesome. All right, buckle up, everybody. We get Infy versus 40 in a bit. In the meantime, quick shout out to the 2 sponsors of this month, OperaGX, the gaming browser, !Opera, and Rogue Energy that accompanies me through the casts, day in, day out in the summertime. And
Moin mignons. Would you recommend this backforce chair? Really search SN.
Chrisa, our very, very, very first sub with 132 months. We got some new animations. I hope you saw that. The Golden Muddy for 10 years and above. Just for you and a handful of others. Hope you enjoy that. Would you recommend this chair? I have this chair for, I'm pretty sure, 8 years. And it's starting slowly to show signs of age. Otherwise, it's not too comfy. Like, I wouldn't... Like, you can't chill, but you can work. Like, for work, it's freaking amazing. And, never had any problems. And I sit here like 13, 14 hours. Never had problems with me ass. Just rarely had problems with my back, but that's because I'm a lazy bum that's never working out and I sit like a shrimp most of the time. So, I like this chair a lot more than other gaming chairs I've tried at events. So, I don't know if they make this anymore, though. So, I don't know. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. And yeah, just for clarity, I was sponsored 8 years ago. Got this chair. But not anymore. If you have a chair company and want to sponsor this beautiful channel, then as you see, I can advertise channels just great. So, Infy 40, I think. So, this is a lengthy one. This is supposed to be an awesome one. And it's 2 of the greatest human mirror players I've ever seen. And if I'm not mistaken, it got a golden crown on Warcraft 3. Which is really rare. I could now say, yeah, the replay reviewer is human. So what do you expect? But let's trust their judgment and go into the game. Where... Stop the sounds for a second. And here we go. We gotta figure out who's who, though. Blue is Infy. In-game blue is Infy. Oh, this will be. Didn't refer. Oh. This. Then we gotta do this. And now we're good to go. Human Mirror 40 Infy on Twisted Meadows. Absolute banger was promised. Let's see if this can top the 2 previous replays that we had of Francis versus Dice. Highly recommend. And Hitman versus Sonic, which we also recommend. So, we got an Archmage opening. We got another Archmage opening. We got lots of Archmage opening. I haven't seen Infy in Human Mirror in a bit. Against Starbuck, he played Night Elf. And this was today like part of Don't Force Me Cup, I think. So a competitive environment where every map gets you paid. I don't know how much.
Job's done.
So we should start at the mercenary camps on both sides. Any steals maybe? Not really. But both go for the pull. Both go for the camp, big consumable, and access to mercs.
Our forces are under attack.
Then hopefully we get some expansions, eh? What is Human Mirror without expansions? This is probably the two greatest Human Mirror players of all time against each other, by the way. I am highly impressed what they bring to the table at their A game, and they make Human Mirror look fun. And then hopefully we don't have too many breakers. Prisoner 132 months is, by the way, insane.
Ready to work.
But you know that. But we love your loyalty.
Forces are under
Wait,
attack.
that's it. Exactly 11 years. You're the first 11-year sub. That means we got partnered 11 years ago. Happy anniversary, man. Dude, soon we gotta have the talk about the bees and the, you know?
Job's done.
Thank you, Sick Boy, for the 42. While this Human Mirror unfolds, chat is discussing chairs. One suggestion, just get a Herman Miller chair. That's like if you talk about cars and you say, just get a Rolls Royce. Just get a Lamborghini. It is fast, you can drive in it. Just get a Lamborghini, I heard they're great. Thank you, Zaps, for the 25. So far, little bit of pressure by 40. I would rank 40 even higher than Infy and Human Mirror. And he is ahead in levels.
Let the killing begin.
He got the heal potion to contest, but Infy got the mana potion, and with that, lots more water elementals.
Ready for action.
So, big heal potion versus mass water elementals. Oh, Infy was just waiting for the level 3. Now, even with the 2 Shadow Priests, you should be able to win this. Pretty much the exact same strategy, just 40 a little more aggressive. Hello, a question if you allow me. What browser do you use and which is the best overall in terms of security and usability? Well, Panzer, how about you check out the sponsor of this month? Exclamation mark OperaGX. Maybe that one is for you.
Complete.
It has a built-in VPN and a built-in ad block, and you can throttle the usage of CPU and RAM if you're gaming. The browser for gamers.
Research complete.
Thanks for asking. .40 stays very, very aggressive here. I kinda like that. Infy has always been a macro and decision-making monster. So, cut his head off as quick as you can. Town portal home, Arcane Tower could open up the floodgates, but kinda risky. Oh, this is a lot of resources, but Infy gets to level 4, way more mana now. He was able to do some damage with that potion that he used, and greater healing also contributed to that push. Arcane Tower holds, very important for future security. And now he's counting the seconds till the Mountain King comes out. But yeah, doesn't lead to a kill, led to a lot of repair. And the pure presence, I guess, delayed the sanctums. So 40 seems to know what he's doing. Man, it's gonna be great to see 40 in that Super League environment. Dolphin Warcraft Super League starting Saturday. Two-month tournament, $28,000 round robin. It's gonna be so great. So, we go to the natural creep camp, I guess, for Infy at least. Usually a camp that's taken very early on. Got double Vamp Aura. Now that's unfortunate, unless you want to go Knights later on, but I kind of doubt that. Putty's a little bit hurt. Mountain King out. So far, so classic. As we get Breakers out. Now the question, will we see any expansions?
Forces are under attack.
But doesn't really look like it. Infy for the first time, aggressive. Can't really lob the Water Elemental into the base. That's unfortunate. It's more like a knocking on the door, really, than anything threatening. So it's time for 40 to catch up in XP. He is far down in XP. Boy, I'm thirsty. I wish I knew of a drink with great taste and supplements. Butt crumbs, as a fellow Texan, I can just recommend Rogue Energy. It has 3 different formats. The energy, of course, to replace your casual energy drink. The hydration formula that I use to give you all the electrolytes that you need and tastes great and fruity. And if it's the evening hours, you can grab the chill one
Town is under siege.
to calm you down a little bit after a long session of gaming. Thanks for asking. And since you asked so nicely, coupon code B2W for 20% discount, Buttcrumbs. That would be my recommendation, as it is the sponsor of this month. Stay hydrated. Little bit of creep craft. Oh, we get Zeppelin drops, huh? Okay. We tried to break into each other's bases, but we fortify a little bit, make it Fort Knox. Should be fine. We got an expo up for Infy. 40 shows no signs, really, of being willing to go into a second base. Interesting decision. Ah, he wanted to get the footman with him. Alright, alright. Well, well, well. Onto the shredder we go. There's gonna be some lumber issues then. Down it goes. And the blacksmith, that means he can't go for any upgrades.
Job's done.
And now we have a base trade. As if we didn't have enough base trades today.
Our town is under siege.
Infy still has a backup base, so that's fine. But I guess we do it again. We just break bases. Infy's losing a lot here to a rather simple Zeppelin drop. But I doubt that he can break the base. Mountain King is coming. Gonna hit that old man with a hammer, if you can. Not enough anti-air though, is there? Is there? Trying to snipe. So how often can you do that? I mean, Infy's in no rush. He can chill here. It's not that 40 is doing a lot. Oh, he's creeping now. Should he have done that earlier, I wonder? Zeppelin was probably quite expensive and he didn't have the resources.
Ready to work.
That's some great priest support here. You know what? It's about damn time that someone is protecting their militia. I was about to say. And then he loses one to creeps. They always have to do the job by themselves. For 20 years, militia get sent to all the skirmishes in the world. They never get a reward. They rarely get any healing. Now they got a support troop. And then the priest's asleep on the job. Disgraceful.
Research complete.
And then it's 2-base, 2-base. He has a town portal, right? Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Not that you get stranded. Minimap colors hurt my brain. It would be nice, wouldn't it, if we could decide the colors for ourselves. Is unfortunately the way Warcraft replays work. Be smart, guys. Pendant of Mana on the Mountain King. That's sick. Ooh, that's sick. That's a lot of hammers.
Job done. Research
Does F11 not work? F11 does nothing. Wait.
ready to work.
Huh?
Job done. Forces are under attack.
You're right. It does switch the color to the player and then this is blue. Toxie legend. Could have said that 14 minutes ago. But thank you. Yeah, saved. Toxie's smarter than all of us. So 2 red spots down. We got a pendant and what else we got? Another pendant. Oh,
Our forces are under attack.
oh wait, it's Orb of Darkness. It's not the pendant. He still got the pendant. It's Orb of Darkness. And that was buffed. Very few people know. It was buffed in the last patch. We just see it so rarely that nobody talks about it. Level 2 skeletons now. Wait, is that a mechanical critter? Or is that just a sheep? No, he doesn't have one, right?
I smell
No,
magic.
okay. The sheep just got lost. I see.
Our forces are under attack. Job done.
So far, it's a nice back and forth. It's 2-base, 2-base. But I'm missing tier 3. And I'm missing something extravagant. Extravagant? Extravagant.
I smell magic in the air.
Do mechanical critters get auto-targeted by towers? No. They do not.
Job's done. Our town is under siege.
Alrighty, we push. Main base and expo. Couple of workers falling. 5-4 heroes. And Infy wants to hold. Infy wants to fight. Let's see if that's a good decision. Level 5 Mountain King. Holla. He, of course, is very tanky. We got heal scrolls for it. That's a level 5 Mountain King with a pendant of mana. That's crazy. Dispels everywhere. Your classic Breaker War with Zeppelin, with the Orb of Darkness. Supply is even. We got a mega tanky Mountain King on Infy side with the 3 rings. Invo Potion to not get burned this much. And I got a feeling, you know, seeing this game, this smells like mass teleport to me. This very much smells like a mass teleport game to me. But Infy holds. Nice fight. Holding his ground versus Fortitude in the Breaker Mirror isn't easy at all. Items help, of course. And now we rebuild a little bit, huh? 2-2 upgrades already for 40. 1-1 for Infy. That means next fights are gonna be even better. Archmage hits hard. Good to see. Heal scrolls by 40. And we're checking for more bases. Good usage of skeletons. And that's another. Still waiting for techs. But these guys, they rarely tech, huh?
Our forces are under attack.
I come to cleanse this land.
Where are we going now? Bit stalematey. With Infy hero advantage, at least in the level department. Probably catching up on upgrades soon. Trying to cut the map in half to not allow 40 to level, which I think is smart. Might be about this orange spot here. Because there's nothing else to creep, really. Or you just retreat and go to the shop. That's also fine. Waiting for upgrades, he is. So, can the Mountain King make it to 5? I don't think so. 4.7. Still. We take that fight, and having to fight against a level 3 Stormbolt ain't an easy feat at all. Once again, the Dispel on both sides. He will reach level 3 at some point. Level 5, I mean. Reminder that Death Note said that this is an awesome, awesome game. So his judgment is on the line here. If we're bored by this at the end of the game, we blame him. We still got heal scrolls on Infy's side. Gives him big longevity. Here we go. What about the mana? Are we getting level 6? Mountain King dives deep into enemy territory. Got some good feedback burns up. And now we establish the lines. Militia called. And even high upkeep for 40. Interesting. Well, let's see when units start to fall. Archmage by 40 plows ahead a little bit. Well, is he really plowing? I don't feel anything is plowing here. And yeah, Infy was down in upgrades. Thought he could do a little bit here. Oh, he's buying time for tier 3. That's a solid reason to fight.
I come to cleanse this land.
And now the ball is in 40's corner. He gotta do something. So good to see tier 3. Hell yeah. It offers so much. Knights, Shred Breakers, Inner Fire. Well, Inner Fire not that great because Breakers, but more mana is kind of nice with the Master upgrade. We can go Mortar teams. Fragmentation Shards, amazing. Third hero, Staffs. I don't think Orb does it. So that's level 6. On Twisted Meadows, we get Mass Teleport, and that's a guarantee for fun. Infy called the Militia preemptively. Nice. Priest far in the back. They don't have that much to heal here, to be honest. 40 gotta get something done, really. He's in high upkeep. He is essentially losing money the entire time. Spit a Water Elemental off. Doesn't get the biggest reward here. what do you do against the tier 3? He goes tier 3 himself. Let's go! This is where Human Mirror gets really fun. As soon as we move away from breakers, this matchup becomes awesome. Then Blizzard has a place as well with big AoE damage against the backline when breakers don't ignore it anymore.
Upgrade complete.
So are we getting workshops? Not just yet. Probably going for heroes first.
Upgrade complete.
Infy, he has to fight to catch up to level 6, right? That's annoying. And how will 40 use the mass teleport advantage
Forces are
now?
under attack.
Breaking upkeep as well. Water Elemental scouts the Water Elemental. Is Infy's fight a little bit too early here? His tier 3 upgrades didn't arrive just yet. They will arrive throughout the fight. So maybe it does make sense to start it now. It's not that far away. But yeah, Knights and Paladin will be fantastic. Infy is surely the challenger in this match, I would say. Not without chances. As always, Infy between heaven and hell when it comes to his performances. Not as stable as he once was anymore. Heal scroll, the only heal scroll used. And the pillow fight, or the cotton ball fight, continues. Zeppelin at the ready. Yeah, Infy, you need your reinforcements. You're down in numbers. And here come the Knights. Attack! Or it brought the command to leave that fight, because they immediately left that fight. Paladin is here now. 40 goes in a fire, and Knights and Paladin as well. He still got a solid amount of normal damage, so kicking that expansion is not that unlikely. And we have another fight. Little bit of healing. Mountain King far forward. He's getting so much mana burn, but he's getting level 6 for Cosmodan unlocked. And it's 40 now, who has to move away without a Stormbolt being able to interrupt this. No Knight harasses anywhere. The 2 bases are still up, but the mains have expired. We get free healing now, thanks to the stabs. And free unit saves as well. And who can use the tier 3 and the mass tally better? Cool to see he's keeping the Orb of Darkness. It would be a candidate to sell, because it's giving that much gold. Well, now with tier 3, these summons could be possessed, right?
Our forces are under attack.
Hmm.
Research complete.
Off we go! For Cosmodan! Magic Immune, Mountain King, big damage, big HP, and 40 immediately getting away here. One priest left behind, that poor soul. But not enough anti-air. We do have a knight. Did he take a worker? No. That hurts. So Infy wanted to take the fight and harass at the same time. Almost a classic Todd move. Didn't work this case. I am waiting for mortar teams. Give me the frag shards. Give me the AoE. In general, give me more damage in this game. That knight seems lost. That's the second knight in no time. Ouch! Mastelli goes through! What the hell is going on? This ultra chaotic! Mountain King is trapped Level 6, Infy is a madman. For Cosmodan in the middle of it all. We jump around with the Mastelli once again. That was an interesting decision. Imagine Blizzard in there. Hell yeah. Ooh, that would have been gnarly. That would have been so gnarly. Nice Mountain King surround, but I guess we have staffs anyway, right? So 40 is going for a big push. 94 food. Infy 20 food down. And ultimate on cooldown. What can save Infy here? He's 20 food down. Does Flute work on breakers? Yes, it does. Needs mass militia and constant reinforcements. That's Infy's big advantage. He got the production really, really close. Bucks the net. Thank you for the sub.
Less than 3.
Less than 3 right back, mate. So it's usually a numbers game. And 40 is usually the better player between the two. So we'll see. Militia on both sides. 40's militia getting slaughtered. That's a lot of the supply actually. So the gap is closing. And knights. 2 knights attacking 1 breaker. Big, 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 big damage. That wasn't an ideal fight by 40, I'd say. At least not for now. Getting there though. And the Zeppelin. Yep. Healing all the hurt units. Put them in the back where the priest can heal them up. And Infy is in big trouble now that the front line has established. This should be his game. Paladin level 2. Devotion on both sides. More armor always good. And knights start to fall. And those are the biggest losses right now. Gap is widening again. We have a Stormbolt up as well. Infy needs a little bit of a miracle here, to be honest. Mastelli. Ooh, the knight did get a lot of kills. 40 shows him how it's done, while his mining is uninterrupted. Problematic, Infy. Problematic. Also, Mountain King not part of the fight anymore, and 40 is just standing in the middle of this. No Blizzard. Close to level 7 is 40. He's trying to knock him out. 1200 gold remaining. It's not the end of the planet if that town hall falls. Exactly. Only 5 workers left if I see that correctly. That's not many. So Infy, show me the genius that a triple gold league winner has to have somewhere. But 40 just portals away. There's a shop. There's region scrolls. That's so juicy. Oh, the value is crazy. Holy! That item can be so nuts at times. So 40 is the only one mining. He has 1,000 gold already. He's also 17 food up. He's gonna win that game. Like, how is he not? Mastelli. Okay. Counter snipe. Mass teleport only a 25-second cooldown. That is not much. And maybe 40's reaction is a bit too late. He got full healing though. But Infy, it doesn't care about 40 in the back. All he cares about is this base. And this is 2200. Mastelli is ready in 4. Can he get rid of 40's Mountain King mana though? Otherwise this mass teleport will just be interrupted. For Cosmodan. No, 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 the Pally! Oh, Zeppelin to the rescue. Amazing. Avatar at the top as well. 2 big dwarves. And Infy is getting some kills in. Again, start of the fight looking better for the veteran, for the legend, for the Iceman. But there should be no reality where Infy is winning this game. Losing Knights now, has no Zeppelin. 40 must make a huge mistake to somehow lose this. Holy Light everywhere, staffs everywhere. Level 3. 40's Mountain King. I mean, it looks like he's about to fall, but he got still 500 HP. And 40 is the one falling away. He's still got 1,000 gold. Nice snipe by Infy. Really smart. Huh. Wait. We go red spot? We do. Biggest item in competitive Warcraft? Is that gonna enable something? Infy no income, 40 no income. That's not easy to creep, takes some time. Breakers don't have much damage. We have 3 workers on 40 side, 3 workers on Infy side. And we go to the island. What he got? Oh, Scroll of Restoration is sick! Heal Scroll and Mana Scroll all in one. It's not as crazy as it once was.
Our forces are
Still
under
very
attack.
good.
Our town is under siege.
Yeah, don't be misled by the minimap, everybody. There's no expansion anymore. Nobody's rebuilding.
Our forces are under attack.
Second big item. Rock Golem. Rock Golem can interrupt mass teleport. Can be big. Three out of 4 corners gone. And 40 spent his entire gold. Well, at least 3/4. Pendant of Energy gone. Keeps the Orb of Darkness though. Island Expo by Infy. Don't tell me this is the game-winning move. 40 needs a little bit more gold. Oh my god. I don't think 40 is gonna scout this. He doesn't have Mortars. He doesn't have Flare. He doesn't have Arcane Sentry upgraded. So he can't scout that easy. But he's expanding on the island as well. Lol. That is incredible. Double Island Expo. I think you don't see the item in the overlay, but it's like Blue Egg Drake. No, blue, like this lizard thingy. The blue lizard. Tja, and now scout this, boys. Now scout this. Thankfully they have mass teleport. Brazil, thank you for the 15 months.
Job's done.
floated with the patch notes of the Scroll of Restoration. It healed every unit to full mana and HP.
Ready to work.
Early Warcraft was wild. Rather simple defense. Oh, he's using the stone token already for Cosmodan against the surround that we have at the bottom. Stone token, really annoying. Got lots of mana still to throw the boulders. I don't watch much Warcraft, but somehow I always get here when it's good. The 2 and 2, all the random, and now this game. Maybe you should watch more often. You know, for society. Lucky charm. Yeah, Infy is banking again. The heck?
Ready to work.
Back in upkeep. Not sure if that stone token was worth it. How much armor does he have? 11. Oh, the other. 25. 25. Okay. Yeah, breakers do 0 damage.
Research complete.
Infy's still flirting with death, dude. He can't take fights. It is a lot of breakers though, but he wants to get away, Mastelli. Oh, he jumps onto the main, but instant answer. Invo potion. There's no damage to the main. What the hell is going on? This is so chaotic. He is actually taking fight. How do you even micro this? With Zeppelins, I guess. That's the best you can do. Oh, the Scroll of Restoration you see in full effect. We got control magic as well to take over water elementals. That was rough. And we jump around again for full aggression. Oh yeah, guys. Use the mass telly. The Zeppelin is on the way again. For exactly that purpose.
Our forces are under attack.
4 water elementals versus 0. The power of control magic, everybody.
Ready to work.
I don't see Infy closing that gap, really. We got more armor now. That Mountain King has natural 21 armor. Nuts.
I await your command.
Ooh, now 40 is playing the mass teleport game. Okay. And that hurts. But on the other side, we got the same because the knight was already there. So he could mass tele onto it. 7 seconds? That's both bases down. That is both bases down. They teleport at the same time. Okay, they had a date. Unfortunately, this knight a little lost. Whoopsie. Infy, you're not really in a position to donate knights away like this. And this knight is kind of stranded. Gets an escort. He gets a lift, though. He gets a lift. Is Telly ready again?
I await your command.
We do have quite some items to sell, like especially that Orb of Darkness is a lot of gold. Again, it needs a strike of brilliance. Okay, we take that fight. No big militia support, no huge home turf advantage. This might just be the fight, and I don't really see a big advantage by Infy. 40 countered him every step of the way so far. And I would be greatly surprised if this is not going into 40's favor. Level 7 Mountain King. Crazy, man. Crazy. This Divine Shield is actually quite nice. But yeah, it's a couple of Infy's units falling, especially the Knights. That increases the longevity for Fortitude's Breakers that he always got. Level 5. Oh, Pally. Level 5 Pally here. 40's Pally about to fall. I think Infy has to tap out if he doesn't have like Ultra Bash luck or something. Pally staffed. Nice. Yeah. 40 on top of his game. Makes us very, very hopeful for the Dolphin Super League that is starting this Saturday. With a 40 versus Moon game, by the way. But yeah, with the Mountain King having no mana, with the Paladin almost dead, he could get a lot of kills here. Potentially. Everything for 40 is hurt. Wait a minute. Is Infy going crazy? Is there a chance? Oh, Mountain King gets the hammer. No, there is no chance. Okay, with the Mountain King falling and the Paladin stuck, there is no chance. But man, what a fantastic game of Warcraft. Very strategic, ultimate heavy, high level heroes. And 40 shows again that he is currently and probably for all eternity the best mirror match player there ever was. Sick game. Sick level of play. Love it. Absolutely love it. Alright guys, then we have one more thing to do. And that is to draw the bracket for the W3Champions finals. That's this weekend. Amazing game. Amazing game. So, I gotta prepare this a little bit. Maybe I should talk a little bit about the war. So, Season 21 has concluded a couple of weeks ago, and we had a crowdfunding up on Matcherino that still is up, by the way. We set a couple of goals for 1,500. We said, okay, we're gonna do it. We're going to run the finals. We're going to invite 8 players and make it a 3-day event. There were a couple of other stretch goals that were unfortunately not met. So 8 players for 3 days it is. So what we get in the W3Champions finals is pretty much the elite of W3Champions. The best server there ever was and always will be. Of Season 21. The lineup or the final standings of that season was Starbuck on top with big advantage. He lost 7 games all season. Isn't that crazy? Jens right behind with 2 accounts. Not bad. X-Lord with a very good undead run and quite some games. Unfortunately declined the invitation. Blade, who we don't deal with. So we ban him. Sonic is in. Hitman unfortunately declined the invitation as well, but we got Death Note, Cash. Grubby is unfortunately busy too. So Pato, Tiesiok, and Krav are the top 8. We have them in the W3Champions finals here for $2,000 at the moment. You of course can boost them a little bit. So instead of having wildcard qualifier, open qualifier, main event. We're gonna have double elimination bracket. What about Simmons? Simmons never answers. So these 8 players, Death Note, Cash, TSYok, Kraft, Jens, Pato, Sonic, and Starbuck, will be filling this very bracket. Double elimination. We got a cool tool that shows us not only the MMR at the end of the season, but also the average MMR and a bit more. So based on that and a couple of metrics, I decided that we get 2 seeds, 2 top seeds. And that is, of course, Starbuck and Jens. The 2 top seeds will be drawn. Starbuck, Jens. This basically decides who's in the top part of the bracket, who's at the bottom part of the bracket. Mr. Apeman, are you ready to take notes? Who's getting the top seed? Who's getting the lower seed? Not that meaningful just yet, but gotta do what you gotta do. Let's go. Starbuck it is. That also means the Friday starts with Starbuck at 5 p.m. Woo! Very nice, very nice, very nice. We don't have to draw Jens then, of course. So that means Starbuck at the top. Gotta. Oh, I can edit Liquipedia, actually. I can edit Liquipedia right away. Starbuck. And then Jens can sleep a little longer, which is also nice for him. Because, of course, he's from Chile. And 6 hours behind us. So currently, things look like this. Now, there is a special case. Because these quarterfinals will be played one after each other, of course. So Kraft has notified us, yo, I can play, but I need some time because work and stuff. So Kraft will have this last place here. So he plays the last match of the day. So we make sure that he is able to play. That shouldn't change anything really. Just for transparency, that's how we did it. So we put Kraft at the bottom. Save changes. There we go. So, wait. There we go. So, Kraft is in a bracket with Jens. Now that means we got 5 players left. And these 5 players are Death Note, Sonic, TSYok, oh, Cash, and TSYok. The first 2 players that we draw will be the 2 missing high seeds. The first one will go into this slot. The second one will be Kraft's opponent. The first one in Starbuck's bracket is Sonic! Always very competitive in the weekly cups. Reached 3 finals in a row recently. Oh, no, wrong. I want to show you the secrets of the code. The Starbuck here, Sonic here. Then the opponent of Kraft, everybody, and Fernen. The opponent of Kraft can only go via Death Note, Cash, or TSYok. Who's it gonna be? Let's go! Hot. 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 Cash versus Kraft is hot. So Aren't we missing one? Wait, are we missing one? Soul, did we miss one? Mr. Intern? We got Death Note and TSRC left. I'm very much confused now. We are missing one. We miss a player, Mr. Eggman. Am I dumb? Are we dumb? Pato! Oh shit! I forgot Pato! Oops! Oops, 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 oops. Okay, then of course we have to do it again. We have to do it again. We have to do it again. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is embarrassing, dude. That is very much embarrassing. Well, this was a test run. Death Note, Cash, yes, Yog. And of course, Pato. And Sonic. So we got 5. Okay, so most of the stuff stays the same. Starbuck top bracket, Jens lower bracket, and Kraft like lower part of the bracket, and Kraft 4th spot. Okay, here we go. The test run is over. It was a very successful wheel run. And then we got Pato in the upper bracket. That already changes quite a bit. Okay, Brazil representation. I hope he can play at that time, but he kinda should. That is, of course, quite spicy. Starbuck and Pato in the same bracket. The 2-2 allies. Rough. Rough, rough, rough. So, bracket looks like this at the moment. Now we're down to 4. The next draw will determine Kraft's opponent. Because Jens has the top seed here already. We're looking for Kraft's opponent. Got 4. Kraft's opponent, Friday night, is still Cash. Okay, so that doesn't change either. Good. Good to see. Dude, I am beyond hyped for Cash vs. Kraft. Kraft is so crazy in the way he plays. And his undead style versus Orc, freaking fantastic. So, this is the bracket as it stands. Starbuck opening match. Pato in the same bracket as his 2-2 ally. Jens opponent still waiting. And Cash versus Kraft here. We still got left Sonic, Death Note, Yesyok. This is Starbuck's opponent. Nobody wants to be that person. For sure not. But there has to be one. He's a maniac, maniac on the floor. Sonic! He was able to entertain us much with his match against Hitman earlier today. He will probably not be that pleased, but hey, it doesn't change that much for him either. He's still in the bracket with Starbuck as he was before. Lucky. Lucky, lucky. Okay, that is one fun opening match. Starbuck versus Sonic. Anything can happen. It's gonna be fun for sure. Now, we need Pato's opponent and Jens's opponent. And of course, we will know the result at the same time. Let's go. This is Pato's opponent. Death Note. That means we got Jens versus Tiesiok. Oh my god, that is a freaking dream match. Remember Tiesiok's performance last time? Amazing that was. Okay, so it's Pato Death Note. And Jens versus Tiesiok. Tiesiok will probably not be that happy either. But hey, there's gotta be one. Did I enter all the names correctly? Yes. That, my friends, is the bracket. 8 players, 8 phenomenal players in double elimination. Starbuck Sonic, Pato Death Note, Jens Tiesiok, and Cash versus Krav on new W3Champions servers and routing. So our South American friends should be able to play on way better conditions. And I'm pretty hyped for this. Mr. Apeman confirmed caster. Carson confirmed caster. Neo confirmed caster, of course. Mr. Remo Demo, I don't know. But we'll see. We can take shifts then. If you want to reward these amazing players, we currently have a prize pool of 2K for the entire season. That is with $500 left over from last season. Exclamation mark W3C Finals is the link. If you want to contribute, if you want to reward and motivate the players, that is the link. Hope you enjoyed this, everybody. I see we had quite a few viewers here, which is really nice for a Monday evening. Maybe we should do that more often with replay casts and evening casts. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Felt good. Good vibes as well. Shout out to OperaGX. Shout out to Rogue Energy. Shout out for every single one who contributed here to the channel. Summertime is always horrendous for streamers, but you guys are making a difference one by one. Everybody who's tuning in, everybody who's helping with the sub, like Junior Torre right here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Converting the Prime to a tier 1 sub. Appreciate it. And everybody, of course, who supports us here as well. If we crack the 150, we get a little extra bonus. So you guys are close. 150 would be nice. Laffa, Neo, I want generals, please. Oh yeah, that is a project that's still in the wings. But it's going to be a busy time soon. El Capitale Pad, thank you. B-Cup tomorrow with yours truly. Lin versus 120. Happy versus Moon. It's going to be sick. And the lower bracket then as well. For some reason, guys, Mr. Remo Demo is always missing when there's a lot of Night of Mirrors. I don't know why that is. I don't know. For some reason. I like Night of Mirror. That's gonna be for Wednesday. And then the Super League is coming up. Maybe a PTR will hit us tonight, tomorrow, Wednesday, next week. We don't know. But of course, we're gonna cover that as well. Thank you very much for the support. Also, what's it called? Not mental support. You know what I mean. Moral support. Moral support. In everything we do. So, shout out, guys. It's lovely to have you as a community. I'm gonna rate you to Sparta. He's doing a German tournament, the King of Germany, where I hope my friend Flutschfinger is gonna own, or my friend Animosity, or my friend Dehenset, or my friend Pishna. At least Sparta's gonna own. He deserves that rate. Take care, everybody. Have more Warcraft 3 Esports over at Sparta. It's German, but whatever. See you tomorrow for Lin120 and Happy vs. Moon.